1997's The Castle, a memorable film hailing from Austria. No, this is not the castle you might have expected me to talk about. That film will not be discussed on this program. Instead, we will explore Michael Haneke's film adaptation of Franz Kafka's absurdist novel, Das Schloss, first published in 1926. The novel concerns the arrival of a character named K at an odd village. K rather struggles to gain access to the authorities, who govern this village from a castle owned by one Count West. The castle is imbued with themes of alienation, omnipresent bureaucracy, and overwhelming futility. This film aired as a telefilm in its home country of Austria, but was released theatrically in certain other nations. It was actually the third film adaptation of this particular novel. First there was a West German film released in 1926, and then in 1994 came a Russian-language adaptation, a co-production between Russia, Germany, and France. As far as cinema is concerned, this film makes me recall the surrealistic teasing of Buñuel's The Exterminating Angel. Anyone familiar with the work of Franz Kafka, or other film adaptations of Kafka's literature, will not find anything to truly surprise them with this film, but they would likely find it extremely pleasant and delightfully familiar, a viewing experience. Those who are merely acquainted with Haneke's films, let's say, and seek out this older, lesser-known entry of his catalogue, it is easy to imagine them consuming this film with enjoyment. Haneke and Kafka make for a great unity of flavour, and it requires Haneke to think outside of his comfort zone and not insert flashes of abrasive violence in order to ensure a film's memorability. I am a lover of Haneke's work in general, or at least most of his films. There are certain exceptions, and I'd consider The Castle one of his numerous successes. It sits alongside other effective adaptations of Kafka's work on film, such as Wells' The Trial, Ruiz' The Penal Colony, Straub and Juliet's Class Relations, and Soderbergh's Kafka. That latter film is less of an adaptation, as it were. Again, this is not a film which offers any surprises for the art of filmmaking, but if one desires an ably realised cinematic vision of Kafka's work, they shall not be disappointed, I am sure. So I suppose, once again, thanks again.